Welcome back to Northern Perspective, everyone. This is Ryan, aka Cypher, just outside of East Block, the Senate building in Ottawa, Ontario. Check out that sunset, everybody. Beautiful. Anyhow, sorry for the lack of polish and not really anything fancy today, but we wanted to get this out. So, I just heard from some of our contacts inside the Senate that as of yesterday, Bill C-64, aka the quote-unquote Pharmacare bill, has reached third reading that completes all of its stages, and they are fast-tracking it, and I mean fast-tracking the Pharmacare bill to Royal Ascent. And what do I mean by that? It means tomorrow. So that is fast, because sometimes these things can take weeks or even over, a month or two to actually reach Royal Ascent. So they are pushing this through fast. Why would they do that? Well, here's the thing. So after the Pharmacare Act is through, then the NDP aren't really waiting for anything else to vote non-confidence or to vote to support the government anymore. They've been waiting for the Pharmacare bill to pass. And if you don't believe that, Peter Julian put out a video just recently where he came out of the Senate building bragging that it just exited committee stage. So they are paying close attention to this to make sure that it gets through. Now, it would be great for them to actually take this to an election as their platform, and I mean the NDP, in order to sell that to Canadians. See, look what we got done. But they're not going to be worried about propping up the Liberal government anymore because of Pharmacare sitting in the Senate. So, what does this mean? This means that prorogation may come very, very soon, because the Liberals also want to get that through the Senate so they can have something else to deliver. They've been promising this forever and ever and selling it to Canadians that they are bringing in Pharmacare, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's all we've been hearing from Trudeau, Holland, and the rest of them. So what could this mean? This could mean prorogation could come as early as tomorrow, folks, because they're actually bringing the Governor General in to do all of the pomp, to sign the bill into Royal Assent. And if they prorogue Parliament after that, Pharmacare is safe. So could come as early as tomorrow. She's going to be in town. Justin Trudeau may ask her right then and there to prorogue Parliament. So we will see. Now, that could avoid a confidence vote this fall, and it would also put an end to all of the scandals, or at least the investigations into the scandals, to the Liberals. In public accounts today, the Conservatives raised yet another point of privilege as Navdeep Bains, this is the minister who was minister at the time, who had Champagne's job when Annette Verscheren was appointed to the SDTC. He was warned about the conflict of interests that she had. He ignored it. It is on record that he ignored it. He was not answering questions truthfully at committee, according to the Conservatives, so they immediately raised a point of privilege. The Liberals were really, really ticked about that. So they will have yet another potential scandal as a result of the SDTC scandal that is threatening to bring down this government. So to get rid of all of that heat on their shoulders, to avoid a potential fall of the government as a result of the confidence votes that are forthcoming, because we now know the Bloc is working to bring down the government and that Pharmacare is through now, there's not a lot that prevents the NDP from doing that, aside from Mr. Jagmeet Singh's pension, but that's always the wild card. So this could mean a spring election is coming, folks, because if they prorogue Parliament, they're going to have to come back in the spring to have some sort of platform in order for people to actually vote on, in terms of the speech from the throne from them. So let's see what happens over the next couple of days. But we may see prorogation imminently, which would suspend this government, and it's going to open them up to a plethora of attacks from every single opposition party as they try to escape all of these scandals that we've seen. The other option is that they go immediately to an election, which is also possible. But bets here in Ottawa are on prorogation, and that's what everybody's feeling. So you heard it here first, and we'll see what happens. So keep checking Northern Perspective for the latest updates on what's going on in Parliament.